आइए खास मुलाकात करते हैं एक भरतनाट्यम डांसर से। आप खास तौर पर यूक्रेन से आई हैं और आपने भरतनाट्यम डांस भारत में ही सीखा था। प्लीज वेलकम गाना स्मरनोवा। मैडम, a very warm welcome. And wish you a very happy International Women's Day as well.
Thank you. I also wish to all Indian lady who is watching this show happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
I'm in doubt. You are more beautiful or your name is more beautiful. Both are equally beautiful.
Thank you, madam, for nice compliment. Actually, in our country, this day, especially a male is very polite for the woman, also given very beautiful compliment.
Let me give you one. As you're wearing this wonderful sari, do you associate yourself with India a lot now, with the customs, with the tradition, with the dress?
I was for quite some time living in India, and also my husband is Indian, so dress, I am feeling this is my native dress.
You
also.
feel at home?
Yes.
So how did the love, the passion for the Bharatanatyam originated?
It is a very long story, and I just believe that each soul having an intuition and to choose this or another kind of art, it is like coming from somewhere. Yeah, you cannot choose. You just open in once your eyes and say, "This I want to
But
learn."
why only Bharatanatyam? We have so many forms of dances in India.
Yeah, all
right?
forms of dance I love. It is all very beautiful, folkish form and popular form and classical form. But especially Bharatanatyam is most close to me because I like by my nature energetical movement. Yeah, I was a dancer before and I was a sport person. And the beauty of Bharatanatyam, expression of Bharatanatyam, and the energy of the movements of Bharatanatyam, and also philosophical idea behind it, it's attracted me so much that I wanted to learn it and then come to India. And
Right,
start.
and since you mentioned about your passion for Bharatanatyam and your learnings that happen in India, we'll of course talk more about that, but let's see some glimpses of Gana Smirnova performing Bharatanatyam.
So Gana, those amazing steps and beautiful expression. Please tell us about that performance. What are you expressing through your dance moves?
Actually, Bharatanatyam performances having two parts, yeah, Nritta and Nritya, technical part and also expressive part. So we are starting from technical part, and first item always like Pushpanjali, the offering of flowers to the god and saying Namaskar to audience, and then we are showing some different part from legends, from mythology, and one item which my favorite one and which I was just recently performed, it is about Devi, yeah, about three universal female forces which in Hindu mythology we call in Saraswati, Lakshmi and Parvati. And Saraswati, it is beautiful goddess who is playing Veena. She is sitting in the white lotus, represents the Sattva Guna. She is the wife of Lord Brahma, and she is embodiment of all knowledge and all beauty and all art. Yeah. Then the goddess Lakshmi, she is the most beautiful on all the three worlds. She is representing beauty and prosperity. And the last is the goddess Parvati. She is the wife of God Shiva, and she sometimes coming in the form of Durga, and she represents the strength and power. So I wish all women in the world and all Indian women remember that they also have these three main powers: the wisdom, beauty, and strength.
Right, and it looks quite a visual spectacle as you perform these emotions as well. But you've learned all of these in India itself. Tell us more about those learning experiences at Triveni Kala Sangam.
Yeah, I learned from the guru Jaya Lakshmi Ishwar. She is a very famous dancer and she is a great guru. And I saw in her performance long back in Soviet Union was existing there. And I was attracted very much, came to her and learned from her. And it was most beautiful years of my life. 6 years I was learning in India Bharatanatyam, and I was going also to different South Indian temples. And it is not only Bharatanatyam, it is all Indian culture, Indian mythology, Indian philosophy. What is like background of this beautiful
So when you
art.
were in your school in Ukraine, did you had a love for dancing since early childhood days?
Yes, yes, of course. From 5 years of my age, I requested my parents to give me, to send me to ballet school because I was attracted with the ballet movement.
And did they send you?
Yes, they sent me immediately. Said you go and
How
jump
tough was
there.
ballet dancing? Is it because it looks so smooth, so graceful when one is performing ballet dance? Was it easy?
No, it is all very difficult. Yeah, you should work hard. You should have talent. You should have passion. You should work every day. So many years I was studying ballet and also Ukrainian folk dance, which is also very beautiful
Yeah.
for many years. And in my students' age, I started to learn yoga and Indian philosophy, and then I had interest to Indian classical
So
dance.
do you think that your knowledge of ballet dance and Ukrainian folk dance helped you to understand Bharatnatyam better?
My love for dance helped me, and I am not sure that, of course, if you are a dancer, so your body will be moving better, yeah, in the beginning. But Indian classical dance, especially Bharatnatyam, very different, yeah. Emotions very different, and philosophy very different, and also technical movements is different. So of course I have feeling that all exercises help me a lot, but most help it is guru blessing, guru teaching. This is the main thing.
So, if it's so different and it's so interesting, so why not again see the glimpses of Ghana performing again for all of us?
You are in India these days because of your performances. So tell us more about the performances that are due in coming days.
I just recently had 2 performances. I came by ICCR invitation. This is the organization Indian Council for Cultural Relations, which I was a student through ICCR. I got ICCR scholarship for 6 years. So I was performing in Tagore Hall ICCR on 5th March, and before on IIC Hall, Indian International Center on 3rd March. And then today I will have a short performance for the students of GNU University.
Today itself at 7 in the
Today
evening, is it?
Yeah, somewhere.
So,
Okay.
butterflies in the stomach?
So what preparations do you do before your performance? If you have to perform in JNU at 7 and it's 5:40 right now, how do you prepare?
I have experience to prepare first.
So experience what counts. But apart from talking about the dance, do you do some of the research work, as you know a lot about the Indian mythology, about the Indian philosophy?
Yes, I am doing my research work. Also in my country, I am working in university now, in National University, so I am doing a research work about Indian temple dances. And just recently I published a book. And then I also teach in the students, and I have a big group of students who is learning Bharatanatyam, and a few of them already came to India with a scholarship to learn, and then they were back.
So a lot to do, performances, flying here in India, back to Ukraine, teaching apart, so you have a
Yes.
busy schedule, we can say
Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Right, and from that busy schedule, thank you so much for taking time out and being on our show.
Thanks
It's been lovely
people for
talking to you.
inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks.